Picture a land of golden sand where the sun rises over endless dunes and the air shimmers with ancient secrets. Imagine a place where every grain of sand has witnessed the march of time, and every breeze carries stories from thousands of years ago. And at the heart of this land flows a mighty river, the Nile, bringing life to everything it touches. This is ancient Egypt, a civilization born from the meeting of water and desert, where life flourished against all odds. The Egyptians were more than just survivors. They were builders, artists, and thinkers. They gazed at the stars and wondered about their place in the universe, asking big questions about life, death, and the mysteries above. Their story is the beginning of our own, a journey fueled by curiosity and the desire to discover what lies beyond the horizon. Every step they took was a step into the unknown. They left behind clues for us to find, mysterious hieroglyphs carved in stone, grand temples that touch the sky, and the towering pyramids that still stand as wonders of the world. These wonders tell us of a people determined to understand their world, to leave a mark that would last for millennia. Their achievements inspire awe even today. They studied the Nile's floods, learning to predict its rhythms and harness its power. They invented papyrus paper, changing the way people shared ideas forever. And they created a calendar much like ours, marking the passage of time and the turning of the seasons with remarkable precision. Every discovery was a step forward in human knowledge, a building block for the civilizations that would follow. Their curiosity set the stage for all who came after. Curiosity was their greatest treasure. It drove them to build, to create, and to imagine a world greater than the one they knew. Let's travel back in time, walk along the banks of the Nile, and listen to the whispers of this ancient land. Imagine the voices of those who came before us, echoing through the ages. We'll see the incredible things the Egyptians built, monuments that have stood for thousands of years, defying time and the elements. And we'll discover the smart ideas they had, from mathematics and engineering to medicine and astronomy. Their world was different, no computers, no cars, no modern machines, but they shared something vital with us, big dreams and the courage to chase them. They looked at their world and imagined more, always reaching for the unknown, always asking, what if? That's how our journey from Egypt to the stars begins, with wonder, with questions, and with dreams that reach beyond the horizon. It all starts with a question and a dream, just as it did for the ancient Egyptians. The Egyptians' curiosity powered their civilization, lighting the way for generations to come. Their achievements remind us that wonder and imagination are timeless, connecting us across centuries. As we explore their world, we see the roots of our own, the beginnings of science, art, and storytelling. The journey of discovery never ends, it just changes shape, moving from the sands of Egypt to the stars above. So, let's begin where it all started, with a look, a question, and a dream that still inspires us today. The sands of Egypt hold the first chapter of our adventure, waiting for us to listen and learn. Their story is our story, echoing through time, reminding us that every great journey begins with curiosity. The ancient Egyptians dreamed big, and so can we. Their legacy is a call to wonder, to imagine, and to explore. Our journey is just beginning, with endless possibilities ahead. Let's see where curiosity can take us. The adventure starts now, and the story is yours to continue. In the vast Egyptian desert, giant shapes rise from the golden sands. These are the Great Pyramids of Giza, some of the most iconic and mysterious structures ever built by humans. Built by people, not nature, they once towered above everything else on Earth, holding the record as the tallest man-made structures for thousands of years. Imagine standing at their base, gazing up at these stone mountains that seem to touch the sky, their sheer size and age almost impossible to comprehend. The pyramids are both a wonder and a puzzle. How did ancient Egyptians build them without cranes, trucks, or modern machines? They quarried massive stones, moved them across harsh desert and along the Nile River, using only simple tools, ropes, and pure determination. Each stone was carefully shaped and fit together with incredible precision, so tightly that even a blade cannot slip between them. Thousands of workers, skilled laborers, engineers, and farmers, spent years, sometimes decades, building each pyramid, working side by side under the relentless Egyptian sun. The pyramids were more than just tombs, they were grand monuments to the pharaohs, who were believed to be living gods on earth, and symbols of their eternal power. Their shape, pointing sharply to the sky, was designed to help the pharaoh's soul ascend and journey among the stars, joining the gods in the afterlife. Even today, The pyramids inspire awe in all who see them, reminding us of the incredible determination and creativity of the people who built them. Their perfect alignment with the compass points and the stars is still a mystery that fascinates scientists and historians alike. The pyramids stand as silent testaments to teamwork, vision, and the power of big ideas, proof that people can accomplish extraordinary things together. They show us that with patience, vision, and unity, people can achieve what once seemed impossible, leaving a legacy for generations. These are mountains of human spirit and ambition, built to last forever, weathering the sands of time. The legacy of the pyramids is a challenge to us all. What will we build that lasts, and what dreams will we turn into reality? The answer lies in our own dreams, waiting to be shaped into the wonders of tomorrow. Inside the pyramids, treasures awaited the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife. Gold, jewelry, food, and even games were packed for eternity. The pharaoh's body, preserved as a mummy, rested in a stone sarcophagus deep within. Walls were covered in paintings and hieroglyphs, stories and spells to guide and protect the king. To keep robbers out, builders created hidden doors and confusing passageways. Most tombs were looted, but Tutankhamun's untouched tomb revealed the splendor of a pharaoh's burial. The pyramids were more than tombs. They were puzzles and security systems, guarding secrets for millennia. Their design shows the Egyptians' skill as engineers and artists. Every detail was planned to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the stars. The pyramid secrets connect us to a world of wonder and ingenuity. They remind us that every great achievement holds mysteries waiting to be discovered. Before city lights, Egypt's night sky was a canvas of stars. The Egyptians watched the sky closely. It was their clock, calendar, and map. They noticed the sun's daily journey and the patterns of the stars. Sirius, the brightest star, signaled the Nile's flood and the start of the farming season. By tracking Sirius, they created a 365-day calendar, an ancestor of ours. The sky shaped their daily lives and beliefs. They saw the stars as souls and homes of the gods. Pyramids were aligned with stars, and shafts pointed to the heavens, guiding the pharaoh's spirit. For Egyptians, the sky was a map to eternity. Their study of the stars was both science and faith. Looking up, they found meaning and direction. Their curiosity about the cosmos still inspires us today. To the Egyptians, the sky was alive with stories of gods and heroes. Every sunrise and sunset, every star and planet was woven into a tapestry of myth and meaning that shaped their world. Ra, the sun god, sailed across the sky by day and battled darkness by night. His journey brought light and hope, and his struggles explained the daily cycle of day and night to the people who watched the horizon. The moon's changing shape was the journey of Khonsu, the moon god. As he traveled across the heavens, his phases marked the passage of time and guided the rhythms of life along the Nile. Myths explained the cycles of nature and gave comfort in a mysterious world. They helped people understand the floods, the harvest, and the turning of the seasons, making sense of forces beyond their control. Every culture has looked up and created stories from the stars. Across continents and centuries, people have found meaning in the constellations, connecting their lives to the vastness above. These stories helped people understand their place in the universe. They offered comfort, sparked imagination, and inspired generations to wonder about what lies beyond. Today, we use science to answer questions about the sky, but the wonder remains. Telescopes and satellites reveal new mysteries, and each discovery leads to more questions. The ancient urge to connect with the cosmos is still with us. We reach out, hoping to understand our origins and our future, just as our ancestors did. We look at distant galaxies and feel the same awe as the Egyptians. The beauty and mystery of the universe inspire us to keep searching, to keep dreaming. The sky's stories have become scientific questions, but the curiosity is unchanged. Our tools are more advanced, but our longing to know is timeless. Our search for meaning in the stars continues. We launch rockets, build observatories, and write our own stories under the same sky. The tools have changed, but the dream endures. From ancient star maps to digital telescopes, our fascination with the cosmos connects us across time. The sky still calls us to explore, to wonder, and to imagine what stories are yet to be discovered among the stars. Among the stars, one red light stood out: Mars. The Egyptians called it Horus of the Horizon. The Romans named it after their god of war. For centuries, Mars was a mystery, sparking stories of gods and even Martians. Telescopes revealed it as a planet with ice caps and changing seasons. Imagination ran wild. Were there canals, even life? Today, Mars is a real destination, not just a myth. Robotic explorers roam its surface, searching for signs of water and ancient life. Mars is our next great frontier, a new challenge for humanity. The red planet is no longer just a distant light, it's a world we're beginning to know. Each discovery brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe. Mars is the new pyramid, a symbol of our drive to explore. The journey continues, step by robotic step. The Egyptians wrote their questions on papyrus, starting a chain of knowledge. Their discoveries passed to Greeks, then to astronomers in the Middle East, and later to European scientists. Each generation built on the last, using new tools to look farther and deeper. Today, our knowledge is stored in computers and shared worldwide. We have telescopes that see galaxies and rockets that reach space. The dream of reaching the stars began with simple questions and careful records. The same curiosity that tracked Sirius now guides rockets to Mars. From hieroglyphs to data from Mars rovers, it's one unbroken story. Our tools have changed, but the journey is the same. We are still explorers, building on the past to reach new heights. The adventure from papyrus to rocket fuel is the story of human progress. It's a journey powered by questions and dreams. What links an ancient pharaoh to a modern astronaut? Curiosity. The Egyptians asked why the Nile flooded and what the stars were. Their questions built a civilization. Today, we ask if there was life on Mars or if we could live there. Curiosity drives us to build, explore, and solve problems. It connects us across time, a bridge from past to future. Imagine a child by the Nile watching stars. Now imagine a child seeing a Martian sunset. The wonder is the same. Our technology changes, but our hearts remain curious. This spirit of exploration is our greatest inheritance. From pyramids to Mars, it's all one adventure. The story of discovery never ends. The story of exploration is still being written, and you are part of it. Every question you ask makes you an explorer. You don't need a spaceship. Curiosity is your ticket. Explore your world, visit museums, look at the stars. The universe is full of wonders, big and small. The most important tool is a curious mind. Be brave enough to ask why and what if. The future is wide open. What will you discover? The next great pyramids and Mars missions will come from your generation. Keep looking up, keep asking questions. The journey from Egypt to Mars shows what we can achieve together. Now, it's your turn to add to this never-ending story of exploration.